Hi, I'm Dr. George Ho of Vancouver. This movie is the continuation of the last one that I talk about, the fourth poem, 展龙 of孫不二 14th poem, and the fourth poem is about how she achieved rejuvenation by reverting back to the pre-puberty age of no menstruation. I have found the corresponding sign of rejuvenation for male practitioner, and I have changed two verses of the fourth poem as follows. 静寂能生动 is replaced by 龙腾活子时, which is the beginning of the first verse. 风中情入府 is replaced by 一阳戳动处 or 一阳来复处, which is the beginning of the second verse. I have also changed the title of the fourth poem from 展龙 to 龙腾. For the male practitioner, 龙 meaning dragon in this context symbolizes the genital organ, and 腾 means to rise up, and together it means an erection. 火 means alive, and 子时 is the time period between 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. 子时 means that during the 2 hours of 子时, that is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., the 12 hours of yin period, that is 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., is being taken over by the 12 hour of yang period, that is 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. However, 活子时 in this context can be any time of the day when an erection of a non-erotic origin occurs. For a young boy, it usually occurs in the morning. This is the sign of rejuvenation, and Laozi describes it as 精之至. 精 means sperm, and 至 means arrival. 精之至 means there is a generous secretion of hormone that foster the growth of a young boy and the rejuvenation of a mature man. This quote is taken from 老子大篇德经50章彻子. 未知平无之和 means the boy who has no knowledge of sex. 而沉着 means pineal erection as a sign of hormonal secretion. 精之至, which literally means the arrival of sperm, which in modern terminology means the secretion of sex hormone. For those who have babysitting experiences, the erection of an infant usually means two things. First, the baby wants to urinate, and secondly, the generous secretion of sex hormone for his growth. According to this book, Correlative Neuroanatomy and Functional Neurology, NPT, nocturnal pineal tumescence, can be of a non-erotic hormonal origin. 龙腾 is this kind of erection caused by a lot of male hormonal secretion when the sitting meditation becomes more and more sophisticated. This hormonal caused erection is the male sign of rejuvenation when the practitioner has reverted back to the pre-puberty stage when an erection of a non-erotic origin occurs. The sign of male rejuvenation has been referred to by famous Chan master, Master Huai Jinnian, as the Di Lu Fu Gua, the hexagram, in which the lowest yao has been changed from a yin yao, a broken line, into a yang yao, a solid line. It has been described by Master Nam as 一阳来复, the return of the first yang. Master Nan told us another interpretation of 一阳 by referring to the famous poem written by an I Ching expert. I Ching is the book of change. The expert is Shao Kangjie. In this famous verse, the 一阳抽动处 refers to the two lowest yao of the Kun Gua are being replaced by the two yang yao in the Zhen Gua. Master Nan said that 活子时 also occurs every day when we wake up in the half asleep state, when we are in a state of sleep inertia, when all the subconsciously controlled reflexes, including the breathing reflexes, are not fully awakened yet. In this hypnagogic state, it is easier for us to learn a new reflex, especially a new breathing reflex like Tai Shi, as described by Sun Wu's sixth poem. From my own experiences in this hypnagogic state called Ho Shi by Master Nan, it is the best time to practice sleeping Qigong like another ancient I Ching expert, Chen Tuan, who is famous for his sleeping Qigong, which I think is an easier way to acquire Tai Shi, easier than Bao Ping Qi. Chen Tuan, also known as Chen Xiyu, was also another contributor of Tai Chi as a form of integrated mind-body training. He is known for his sleeping Qigong. He was also well known for his fortune-telling ability with I Ching and Ji Wei Dao Shao. The emperor offered him a job, but he turned it down, declining the offer with a famous poem, telling the emperor that he would rather practice his sleeping Qigong for 1,000 years. His sleeping Qigong is perfect for modern people because most of us cannot do the lotus sitting posture. There are two basic poses for sleeping Qigong. This is the side lying one, and then the other one is the supine one. With proper internal Kung Fu and a good dantian, you can reach Bao Ping Qi. And according to Master Huai Jinan, if you can do that for 10 minutes during noontime and during midnight, is as good as sleeping several hours. This would be very useful for people doing high-stress jobs. Bao Ping Qi is the most advanced breathing practice in Tibetan Buddhism, whereas Tai Shi is the preferred breathing practice in Taoism, which model is practiced in nature. However, the best way to evaluate any Qigong practice is the resultant objective sign, like the sign of rejuvenation, which in my case is the improvement of my vision, substantiated in a clinical evaluation by an OD, Doctor of Optometrist. Optometrists are licensed doctors who are held in the same legal standards as physician, medical doctors. I have been trying my best to supplement Sun Bu's poem with as much modern scientific evidences as possible, and would viewers please give me some feedback so that I know whether my innovative interpretations are clear and useful for their practice. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Dr. George Ho. This concludes the movie, and if you like this movie, please click like and please share it with your friends in other media like Facebook. And it would really motivate me to make more movies like this if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Dr. George. Subscription is totally free.